Hey, that's really interesting.
Thank you.
So now, how I knew he was the one? Okay, at first I wasn't attracted. I mentioned that at the last video, I wasn't attracted, and but I actually accepted. We started talking and all of that. All of a sudden, I saw how it was very easy for me. What I thought I was struggling with, what I thought was going to be a problem for me in marriage, I didn't see it with him. Like from my past relationship, I didn't see it with him. I saw how easy it was. The leadership, he took the leadership in his hands. Practically, like he was leading me. I knew, wow, this is gonna be an easy thing. Since I have a leader to follow, it's not gonna be hard task. So I said, okay, let me give it a try. And we started. Yeah, spiritually, he was giving me messages. He would give me books to read, and it was so easy because at first it was like, I can't do this. Like anytime pastor will tell us, you need to read a book every month. You need to read a book according to your years.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, how will I start this? But when he came, he just made everything easy for me. I now saw that, okay, life is actually more than just trying to survive. Yes, we need to live more than that. We need to impact our world, we need to impact our generation. And he was just the man for me. Like, he was just showing me how possible it was. What I thought, I don't know how this thing can come to pass. It was just easy. Like, so many things were happening at the same time. Like, I told somebody I was getting married. She was like, Precious, are you sure? I said, um, I was not sure at first. I was not sure at first, but now things are happening so fast. According to Amos 3.
Fast and
So
furious.
fast that I can't take it. Like, I can't comprehend one thing happening over the other. Like,
Almost nine.
I've not recovered. I'm still, another one is happening. I was like, yeah, this had to be him. Like this,
I'm a fast guy, you know, fast and sharp, no time.
even though I did not like him at first.
Yeah.
But that was secondary. That now helped me to overlook what I was looking at. I was thinking that he was not tall, but then I was going to impact world. I was going to do things. What God kept in my mind, what God put in my mind, I was going to achieve in this world. He was actually making it so easy. Like it was becoming a reality already in my head. So I knew, no, he is the one for me.
That's
And I
right.
actually wanted someone that would lead our home, not someone I will be the one leading.
Yeah.
I need someone that our children will look up to. I will look up to.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Not that I'll be the one struggling, trying to tell him something that he's not comprehending. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Trying to tell you the vision and all of that. But it was just easy for me. I actually met him in church, yeah. Even though I didn't know that he had this potential.
Never conclude on a man.
No, I didn't know he had all these potentials, but it was easy when I gave him a try. So
Wow, beautiful. So I think from what she said, I would. Maybe you should tell us in the comment section what you learned from
yeah.
things to look out for in a partner that would help you. Because from when she was talking, some things stood out for me. Things like, let me share what stood out for me from what she was sharing as to what how she knew and what made her subscribe to this young man. You would hear things like, she knew I was visionary. Things she had in mind. I came and further expanded them and made them look achievable. So, ladies, marry a man with a vision. You know, there's this popular statement that don't just marry a man that has a television. Marry a man that has a vision, because he will soon take you to be on the television.
Yeah.
That means others will be watching you change the world. Okay, so get a man with a vision. And then another thing I learned from what she said is the fact that don't just conclude on a man from the first instance, when possibly it's not really love at first sight like Indian movies or Telemundo. It's not is your husband must not necessarily have that awesome, you know,
All those
lovey-dovey
fantasy.
fantasy moment from the onset. It might not really look like it, but check out the capacity of his heart, right? The capacity of his vision, and eventually she met and she yielded to more than what she bargained for, right? It's more like she got more value than she came to the market for. You get, so that's another thing. Then another part, leadership, exactly, leadership in the home. Ladies, please don't marry a man that you will lead. Okay, you will struggle and suffer. God's orientation was not that. God created from the beginning of beginnings. God wanted the man to lead the home. And by leadership, we are not talking about being authoritative or trying to lord it over your wife that she doesn't have a say. You are the alpha and omega of your home. It's not that. It's just for structure in the house. That was God's intention. So ladies, don't marry a man that, in fact, a lot of women right now have been going to prayer houses all because there are poor leaders in their homes. Right now, there's nothing my wife would want to do that I know is for the progress of her life and of blessing others that I would want to stop her. Why? Because I'm a leader and a visionary one at that. Okay? So, ladies, don't marry a man or don't subscribe to a guy that at the end of the day, you'll be the one leading him, you'll be the one telling him to pray, you'll be the one showing him to study the word, you'll be the one telling him, can we start reading books for our generations? You'll be the one pushing him to go and,
It's
it's
frustrating.
frustrating and stressful, okay,
Yeah.
for you as the woman. So those are very important things. So let's meet in the comment section. And by the way, please, um, we'll end this episode here. So kindly subscribe, click on that like button, and let's find
And
your
see you
comments.
next week.
See you next week.